Hello. In this video, we're going to look at synthetic division. Synthetic division is an efficient process for dividing a polynomial by a binomial of the form x minus k. Now, here's the thing. We want to use synthetic division to divide this polynomial 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x minus 7 all over x minus 3. But in order to appreciate synthetic division, we need to understand why it's efficient compared to long division. So with long division, we take the numerator, 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x minus 7, and we divide by x minus 3. Excellent. Now, we ask ourselves, x times what gives us 2x cubed? Well, that would be 2x squared. And 2x squared times x is, again, 2x cubed. Good. But distribute that to the negative 3 as well, and that gives us negative 6x squared. Now, we subtract this, so we're going to change both signs here. Add everything together. That's going to give us a positive 2x squared. Bring down the next term, which is positive 5x. So ask ourselves, x times what gives us 2x squared? Well, 2 times x will give us 2x squared, so that would be a plus 2x there. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. And again, we just change both signs and add them together. Bring down the next term, that's a minus 7. So x times what gives us 11? Well, x times 11. 11 times x is 11x. 11 times negative 3 is negative 33. Change both signs, add them together, and there you go. And this is the remainder, so we would say plus the remainder divided by the divisor of x minus 3. So 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x minus 7 all over x minus 3 is 2x squared plus 2x plus 11 plus 26 all over x minus 3. Now, here's the thing. Degree 3 down by degree 1 means 3 minus 1 is 2. The answer had to be a degree 2. It had to have a highest degree of degree 2. That's going to be helpful here in just a second. But now that we've seen long division, this right here was the long division. Let's see what synthetic division looks like. With synthetic division, we are dividing by x minus k. So looking at this, x minus k, notice that k here is 3. So as a result, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. 3 and then an upside down division. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the coefficients, getting rid of any pluses that I see in here. I'll keep the negatives with the negative coefficients, but I get rid of any variables and their exponents. And I just write them here. And that's going to give me 2, negative 4, 5, negative 7. Now notice I'm kind of using an upside down division here, and because it's synthetic division, it's not really the same thing as actual division, but the answer will be the same. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Okay, so here's what we do. The first thing we do is we just drop the 2 down. Now technically what we're doing is we're adding. We're assuming that there's a 0 right there, so 2 plus 0 is just 2, but we don't really care too much. We just want to say drop that down to right there. Now here's what we're going to do. Anytime you see a number down here, we're going to take the number out here and multiply by that number there. So we're going to multiply 3 times 2. 3 times 2 gives us a new number that we're going to write here. And that number is going to be 6. Then we simply add. Negative 4 plus 6 is, well, 2. Then we multiply again. 3 times 2 is 6. And that goes there. Oops. Then, of course, we add. 5 plus 6 is 11. And then again, we multiply. 3 times 11 is going to give us 33 right there. And then, of course, add again, -7 plus 33 is 26. And there we go. So, believe it or not, what we just did here, right here, is exactly what we just did here. Because if you look at this, 2, 2, 11, and the 26, 2, 2, 11, and the 26. Now notice I put the 26 in this little square, well, not really a square, just kind of a pin over here, I guess. Or, you know, if you aren't from Texas, that would be a pen. Anyway, notice that we can actually just write down the answer from this. If we start out with degree 3, we have to go down to degree 2. So what we can do, if you want to, you can say x squared has to be there, x has to be there, so constant term here and the remainder here. So our answer is going to be 2x squared plus 2x plus 11, and then plus the remainder divided by the divisor of x minus 3. And that is synthetic division. I know that I've taken a long time to really build this up, but I need you to understand this little process. Once you start it, once you understand how this goes, it's very fast. But what's important is that you know your math facts. It is a lot easier to do this if you know your math facts. And if you have trouble, you know, doing, say, 2 times 3 and you're having to go to your calculator and type 2 times 3, this is going to be very slow. But understand that if you know your math facts, it's going to be a lot easier on you. So if you don't, please get some flashcards and practice your math facts. I promise you, you'll be happy that you did. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I will see you in the next video. Have fun.